Hi, welcome back. Yes, it is me, April, the founder of April Shine Trace Life Coaching Experience. And I hope that you are having a wonderful week. I hope you have good weather and sunny days. Right now, we do not have sunny days, but I'm hoping that I hope that it will come soon. Um, this video today is a pretty serious video. It talks about some areas that a lot of us have dealt with a time or two ourselves. When life happens, life comes in, and sometimes the unexpected does happen. You may lose your job for whatever reason. Look at COVID. COVID took a lot of people out of their steady income. We have more people applying for unemployment. We had so many hacks going on for unemployment. Um, it's just had COVID did a number on people. So that is just one example of individuals, people being laid off of work for unforeseen circumstances. You were sick, you have hospital bills that you had to pay for. Um, Anything that could possibly happen uh, can cause individuals to file bankruptcy. Now, there are 6 types of bankruptcies, and those 6 types, I want you to go ahead and stop and just glance over them. We're only going to cover 2 of them. So, I want to go ahead and pause the video, jot these 6 down, but we're only going to talk about 2 of the types of bankruptcies that you have when you're getting ready to file bankruptcy. Okay, so the six forms of bankruptcies or chapters of bankruptcy. You have chapter 7, which is your liquidation. Your chapter 13, which is your repayment plan. You have chapter 11, which is for large reorganization. Your chapter 12, which is for family farmers. Your chapter 15, which is for use of foreign cases or out of the country cases. And then you have your chapter 9, which is for cities and towns who needs to file bankruptcy. Example, Detroit had to file under chapter 9. So the chapters that we will cover in this video will be chapter 7 and chapter 13. Chapter 7, chapter 13 are very important for liquidation. It covers all your assets. It covers your home. It covers your cars. If you're filing chapter 7, you have to claim literally everything on this bankruptcy to get it completed. To get this bankruptcy, you want to be able to have everything listed. What it does, that it clears all your assets. So when you're filing bankruptcy and you're filing under chapter 7, it will clear everything, which means that you do have to start over. So you want to be able to have everything together. Chapter 13, you are able to start making payments for your debts. And it will take a certain amount of time. I believe it takes 3 to 5 years when you're filing under a chapter 13 to get all your debts paid off. The state laws have changed over the years. So what you want to do is you want to be able to look up your state laws and regulations when you're filing bankruptcy, so you are able to understand what it is that you actually have to complete, actually has to do when you are filing under either a chapter 7 or a chapter 13. Now, there are steps when you are filing bankruptcy. So I want you to go ahead and review what these steps are, and we will be back. So you want to make sure that you have everything, all your documentation, all your bills. You want to be able to document everything in your home. You want to give everything in your home a number, a dollar amount. You want to be from your furniture to your clothes to your shoes. You want to make sure that you have that everything has a dollar amount when you are filing under a Chapter 7 or a Chapter 13. You want to also take your credit counseling course. Credit counseling courses varies from state to state. You want to make sure that you meet with an attorney and that the attorney is able to provide for you the one that the state prefers you to do. And they will know once you have completed the courses, because you will receive a certificate, and the certificate will also come to you, and it will also go to your attorney. And what that does is that the attorney knows that you are ready to pursue to the next phase of the bankruptcy. You want to complete all your bankruptcy forms. This may take time. You may have to sit by yourself for a while and just shut off all your phones, shut off all electronics, and you just want to be able to just think and just document what needs to be documented. You want to get everything completed. If you are unsure of what you need to complete, please talk with an attorney. The attorney will be able to help you get to where you got to go when you are filing for the bankruptcy. You want to make sure that you have the money for the filing fee. So when you first meet your attorney will give you a dollar amount. They will tell you how much it will cost for you to meet with them. It will cost, and also for them to take your case. The attorney will also inform you of a filing fee. So you have your attorney fees and your filing fees for your bankruptcy. And you want to make sure that even though you are filing bankruptcy, that the attorney is affordable and that they do understand what they are doing. Not every attorney understands the laws accurately. So if you have a pro bono legal aid or someone who could be able to refer you or get you to where you need to go to get the bankruptcy taken care of, go ahead and communicate with them and reach out and let them refer you to where you need to go. You want to print off all your bankruptcy forms. So the best thing to do is to create a binder. You want to have a binder of everything that you need. You want to have a binder of your certificate for completion of your credit counseling course. You want to have a binder of copies of your bankruptcy paperwork and forms. And you also want to, in the binder, these are just things that you need to keep. A copy of your certificate for your credit counseling course. You also want to have your bankruptcy forms in there. And you also want to keep like a money order or some type of document from you paying for your filing fees and your attorney fees. And then you want to go to court. Court may be scheduled months out, just due to how court is. Some courts have been different. I know many states have taken back the mask mandate, so a lot of businesses are open. You want to be able to find out whether or not your court system is allowing individuals to come in or if they're still doing court by phone. Either way, you want to be able to have that, and you want to be prepared for that. And with this information, what you do is that you have all of it together. And what that is that is the binder that you have with all this information is just what you need as you are filing your taxes. I mean, not your taxes. I'm so sorry. As you are filing your bankruptcy, this binder is basically your resource, your information. It talks about the whole bankruptcy that you have worked through and you have completed. So once you go to court, the judge will talk to you about your debts, talk to you in front of the trustees officer, and they will discuss with you how your debts have been affected. A lot of times they don't always talk about what caused you to get in debt. A lot of times it's what has been mentioned prior, life, unforeseen circumstances that does happen that will affect your credit. And also will affect your finances. So the judge will be able to tell you what you have to do, whether or not to complete the filing. If you have to pay a certain percentage of something to the trustee's office, or however it is to get the process completed. Once the judge makes their ruling, then your finances, then everything is not completed until you complete your last part, whether or not whether or not you have to pay the trustees a certain percentage, or if you have to do something else. That is conversation that the judge will give you the moment that he talks with you about the bankruptcy. So if you have to pay the trustee a certain percentage of money, you are able to make payments to the trustee's office. You are able to communicate with them. And once you get that completed, the trustee's officer will inform the judge. And once they inform the judge, your bankruptcy will be final. And what the bankruptcy does is that, sad to say, it will hinder your credit. It will harm your credit score. But there is sunshine through the storm. There's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And we will talk about those steps very shortly. So, I hope you see these tips to let you know that once you file bankruptcy, it will be temporary. The one important thing that I do want to be able to set to bring attention to is, please make note of your past mistakes. You want to be able to document all your past mistakes. You want to be able to have some type of information established, something communicating to yourself, reminding yourself of what got you in debt. And if it is for unforeseen circumstances, if you have had outstanding bills, or if you have gotten sick or something, you have lost your job, just remember that that was unforeseen. But you are able to get yourself out of the situation, so you aren't able to go there again. What you want to be able to do is, you want to be able to stay on top of your credit report. You are able to request a credit report annually. You want to go to free annual creditreport.com, and you want to be able to answer the questions and go over your credit report annually. If there's anything questionable on there, anything that you have a question about that you have not done, what you want to do is, you want to be able to review all of that information. You want to be able to document what is questionable. Call those creditors. Dispute those transactions. If that's something that you have not done, dispute it. That is your right. That will help you boost your credit, to increase your credit score. If it's something that you have done and you are unable to do at that moment, call and make payment arrangements. Let them know that you haven't forgotten about them. Creditors love it when you are at least acknowledging that there is a debt that you do plan to pay off, you do plan to make some type of arrangements with. You want to steer clear of any credit repair companies. If that's something that you want to do, please research the organization that you're trying to work with. Credit repair may possibly help, and sometimes it may not, but you want to be aware of it. Not every credit repair organization or agency is creditable, so make sure that you do your own research before you jump in and start talking to someone about consolidating your debts and making payments. You want to make sure that whatever you do is going to help you and not harm you. The credit repair agencies, they have to get paid too. So whatever they give you is going to be higher than than what you expect. And they may not be able to work with you because the money that they want may not be equal to your whole amount of debt. So you want to be able to talk with them about that. You want to obtain a secured credit card. There are a lot of agencies, a lot of companies that do unsecured credit cards. You have Capital One, they do secure credit cards. Old Fort National here in Fort Wayne, they do secure credit cards. So you want to be able to research and find out how you are able to apply for secure credit cards. The purpose of secure credit cards is you have to put money down towards the credit card and you have to make monthly payments. What that does, that shows that you are making some type of investment towards increasing your credit score, and it shows that you are able to pay your credit bill. So once you're able to keep the unsecured credit card current and paid up, what happens is that you are able to eventually, believe it or not, get you a unsecured credit card. And not every unsecured credit card is annual payments or monthly payments, but they will always have how they operate on their fine print. So you want to be able to document that. You want to be able to have that information attached. And you want to increase your credit mix. Basically what that means is whatever you need to increase your credit score, whether it's purchasing a contracted cell phone, working with keeping your bills current paid up, renting or leasing, or however, you want to be able to increase your credit mix. You want to be able to show that you are able to build some type of credit for yourself. That will help you with your credit score and with your credit finances and get you where you gotta go. Well, these are some tips, these are some ways. If you have any questions, please comment. If you find this on YouTube, like, share, subscribe. If you find this on Facebook, please like and share. Have any questions, please feel free to either leave a comment or email me at aprilchantracelce@gmail.com, and I look forward to hearing from you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.